These are the YouTubers that are actually dangerous for society. First up, Jack Doherty. This guy is the
final boss of clout chasing.
He made headlines for crashing his $200,000 McLaren live on stream because he was too busy looking at his phone chat instead of the road. He risked his cameraman's life for a viral clip, and the internet was disgusted when his first instinct was to check the camera, not his friend. Next, Trevor Jacob. He took stunt videos way too far when he intentionally crashed a literal airplane
for a sponsorship deal.
He lied to the FAA and tried to cover it up, but he ended up getting a prison sentence instead of a viral hit. And finally, 8 passengers. Ruby Franca built a massive family empire by giving parenting advice, but the world was horrified to find out she was actually
abusing her children behind the scenes.
She went from a wholesome mom to a convicted criminal, proving you can never trust what you see through a screen. These are the YouTubers that are just straight up greedy. First up, Logan Paul. He was already a multi-millionaire, but he decided to launch Crypto Zoo, promising fans a way to make money. Instead, he disappeared with millions of their dollars and didn't offer a real apology for years. It's the definition of
choosing a paycheck
over your own community. Next, SSS Sniper Wolf. She's one of the highest paid creators on the planet, yet she was caught literally
stealing content
by reacting to videos without giving any credit or transformative value. When called out, she resorted to doxing a fellow creator, proving she cares more about her views than basic human safety. And finally, Mr. Beast. While he's loved by many, the recent Lunchly drama has people turning on him. Critics are saying he's gone from giving away money
to selling lead-filled snacks
to his youngest fans just to grow his empire. The hero of YouTube is slowly turning into the ultimate corporate villain. These are the YouTubers that everyone secretly hates. First up, Colleen Bollinger. The internet will literally never recover from the
absolute cringe of her cancellation.
When faced with very serious grooming allegations, instead of a normal apology, she pulled out a literal ukulele and sang a song about a toxic gossip train. It was the most unhinged, career-ending moment in history. Next, Boogie2988. He used to be the internet's favorite sympathy case, but he destroyed his legacy by pushing sketchy crypto tokens to his loyal fans. And the absolute worst part? He was recently exposed for allegedly faking a cancer diagnosis
just to dodge accountability.
And finally, Dream. He was the faceless king of Minecraft, but his downfall started when he got caught faking his speedruns. He lied to his entire fan base for months before finally admitting he accidentally cheated, making everyone lose respect for him. These are the fake YouTubers that everyone hates. First up, Illuminati Eye. Blair built a massive channel exposing bad companies, but it turns out she was the ultimate villain all along. She falsely accused a smaller creator of copying her, which completely backfired and exposed her for plagiarizing her own videos and treating her employees horribly. Next, Morgs.
He is the absolute definition of a clout chaser.
He built an entire empire by ripping off Mr. Beast's video ideas beat for beat, but making them incredibly loud, fake, and scripted. His family's over-the-top acting is actual brain rot. And finally, James Somerton. He was pulling in millions of views for his super smart video essays until a massive documentary exposed him for literally
copy-pasting his entire channel.
He was stealing from smaller writers word for word, proving he had zero original talent the whole time. These are the YouTubers that everyone secretly hates. First up, Alinity. She is notorious in the streaming community for somehow never getting permanently banned. The internet completely turned on her when she was caught literally
throwing her cat over her chair live
on stream. The fact that she kept her platform after that still makes people furious. Next, N&A Productions. If you look up brain rot in the dictionary, you find this guy. He ruined a whole generation of kids with his fake 3 a.m. calling videos, pretending to talk to ghosts or cartoon characters while spinning a fidget spinner and screaming at the camera. And finally, Gabby Hanna. She started on Vine and had a massive YouTube career, but she alienated literally
every single person in her life.
Between the constant public feuds and manic posting, she burned every bridge she had until nobody wanted to watch her anymore. These are the YouTubers that everyone secretly hates. First up, Ned Fulmer. He built his entire Try Guys persona and merchandise empire on being the ultimate wife guy. But he was exposed in 4K for cheating on his wife
with one of his own employees,
destroying the company's wholesome image in a single day. Next, Alex. He built a massive commentary channel by constantly calling out toxic men and acting like the moral compass of YouTube. But he was recently exposed
for being horribly abusive
behind closed doors, proving he was the biggest hypocrite on the platform. And finally, Maximilian Moose. He used his gaming channel to weaponize his fan base, sending his oh yeah yeah army to aggressively harass smaller creators and ruin their comment sections just
for absolute brain rot entertainment.
These are the YouTubers that everyone hates. If you're still a fan of these three, we need to talk. First up, Neon. This guy actually faked his own ending at 14. He told his fans he had a brain tumor just to farm sympathy, only to show up on stream a few days later acting like nothing happened. Doing that for clicks is peak brain rot. Next is Ryan's World. Nobody is hating on the kid, but his parents are definitely doing too much. Ryan is literally a teenager with a mustache now, but they still have him unboxing toddler toys. Just let the man retire and be a normal teen already. And finally, Sam Pepper. This man's entire career is just one giant red flag. He once launched a firework that permanently accidentally blinded a girl on stream, and then he actually celebrated afterward. He is the final boss of being a menace. Which one of these is the worst? Everyone is talking about World War III like it's some kind of epic movie, but let's be real. Half of you wouldn't even survive the loading screen. You guys seriously think your combat skills from bedwares are going to save you? Bro, this isn't a keyboard and mouse situation anymore. This is actual real life. I see people on TikTok making these WW3 transition videos like they're the main character, but my brother in Christ, you cry when your mom takes your iPad away. What are you gonna do when the Wi-Fi goes out? You can't just reset character if you get spawn trapped in a real-life bunker. And don't even get me started on the preppers. You really think your 500 cans of beans in a plastic basement are gonna stop a literal nuke? You aren't in PL's donate anymore. Nobody is coming to save your base. While you're out there trying to find a signal to check your streak, I'll be the one hiding in a fridge like Indiana Jones, because at least I know I'm officially cooked. If the world ends tomorrow, who is the first person on your friends list you're unfriending? Comment their name below and subscribe right now, or you're definitely getting drafted first. Peace. These are the YouTubers that everyone hates. First up, RiceGum. This guy is already infamous for pushing sketchy gambling sites to his young audience, but he hit a new low with a crypto project called
Save the Kids.
It was marketed as a charity token to help starving children, but it turned out to be a massive pump and dump scam that left his fans with nothing while he walked away. Next, Clara Dow. She literally built her entire brand on body positivity, swearing she would never change herself to fit beauty standards. But fans started noticing she looked different. When they pointed out she clearly got plastic surgery, it wasn't just a change. It was a betrayal of everything she stood for, causing a massive wave of unfollows. And finally, Dr. Disrespect. He was untouchable, easily one of the biggest streamers on the planet. But after serious allegations surfaced involving inappropriate messages with a minor, his empire crumbled overnight, and honestly, his career is never recovering from that one. These are the YouTubers that everyone probably hates. First up, SS Sniper Wolf. When Jack Films criticized her for low-effort reaction content, she didn't just ignore it.
She went full villain mode.
She pulled up to his actual house and posted a photo to millions of followers, effectively doxing him and putting his family in danger. It was a massive safety violation that had the whole internet demanding she be banned. Next, the Clean Girl. She went viral for cleaning dirty, abandoned graves and making them look brand new. It sounds nice, but people realized she was filming and posting deceased people's resting places without any permission from their families, just for views. It's definitely crossing a line. And finally, Rakai. This guy is the definition of doing too much. The internet finds him
unbearable
because he forces this loud, hyper-immature persona just to get attention, while desperately clinging to big creators like Kai Sena just to stay relevant. These are the YouTubers that everyone hates. First up, Natalie Reynolds.
This might be the worst one yet.
In 2024, she offered a vulnerable homeless woman $20 to jump into a freezing lake for a live stream. And when the woman actually needed help,
Natalie fled the scene
before police arrived. It was cruel, dangerous, and rightfully got her TikTok permanently banned. Next, Leah Ash. She was basically Roblox royalty, the queen of roleplay that everyone respected. But that reputation vanished instantly when videos leaked of her allegedly hooking up with her best friend's partner. She went from role model to snake so fast that she had to disappear from the internet entirely. And finally, Kai Cenat. He uploaded a heartbreaking video telling fans he was quitting streaming forever, which shocked the whole community. But wait, it was all a lie. The whole emotional goodbye was just a cheap marketing stunt to promote his new clothing brand. These are the YouTubers that surely everyone hates, except for the last one. First up, James Charles. He was the biggest beauty guru on the platform, and despite surviving the whole Bi Sister scandal, his career finally collapsed for real. Fans exposed him for sending inappropriate messages
to boys way younger than him.
And this time, there was no apology video that could save him. Next, Natalie Reynolds. Again, even ignoring the lake incident, she's notorious for stealing content. Viewers have caught her copying video ideas beat for beat from smaller creators without giving any credit, proving her entire career is built on theft and clout chasing. And finally, Katie Lame. In a world full of drama and desperate attention seekers, he became the most followed creator on Earth without saying a single word. He proved you don't need to be loud, toxic, or controversial to win. You just need to be actually funny. These are the YouTubers that everyone actually hates. First up, Chris Tyson. He was once Mr. Beast's right-hand man and closest friend, but after publicly announcing his
transition to Ava,
the whole dynamic shifted. Fans started pointing out that the chemistry of the group felt permanently broken, and honestly, the internet hasn't stopped talking about how much they miss the old crew. Next, Darman. He used to be the hero of YouTube for his life lesson videos, but the lesson changed real quick when his own actors exposed him. They claimed he was too greedy to even pay them a living wage, turning his wholesome image into a
complete corporate joke.
And finally, Nikocado Avocado. He started as a talented creator, but his descent into extreme mukbangs has everyone worried. Between the constant screaming matches and the dangerous amount of food for views, fans are convinced this is just a desperate, tragic cry for attention. These are the brain rot YouTubers that everyone hates. First up, the LeBrant family. These parents took clickbait
to a sickening new level
when they used their daughter to tell fans she had cancer. They made millions of people cry and get emotional, only for it to be revealed days later that the entire story was staged for clout. Next, Becca Bloom. She built her entire brand on flexing a billionaire lifestyle, showing off luxury bags and penthouses. But she went dead silent after a real billionaire called her out, proving that nearly all her bags were fake and the hotels were just short-term rentals.
Embarrassing.
And finally, Jay Station. This guy is the final boss of bad taste. He actually faked his own girlfriend's death to trick fans into feeling sorry for him. When it was revealed she was alive the whole time, the internet was absolutely furious, and he basically got deleted from the platform. These are the YouTubers that everyone secretly hates. First up, Vitaly. He's known for doing extreme, dumb public pranks and harassing innocent people for views. But he crossed a massive line when he climbed the pyramids in Egypt to raise awareness, not realizing it's strictly illegal. Instead of getting applause, he got a one-way ticket
to an Egyptian jail.
Next, Nina Lynn. She's been involved in multiple dramas, but the worst was when viewers caught her shoplifting at a Target store
right in front of the employees.
Instead of apologizing, she told her fans she didn't even care, which is just peak entitlement. And finally, Rakai. He was known for high-energy Fortnite streams, but he threw his career away after getting caught scamming two of the world's best streamers for thousands of dollars. He didn't just lose his reputation.
He got a permanent ban.